Man, all right, y'all. Favorite Megan Thee Stallion track: "Spin" with Victoria Monet. I sent you that track to listen to earlier, Chip. Hot Girl Summer, because I love the women being all ratchet and having a good time and all that ass shaking. Well, I love all that ass shaking. So, hey, you can't knock a brother for the ass and tits. Clearly, Clay Thompson, you're winning. You are winning.
I'm proud
because of the we all proud of you because of the type of woman you currently have right now at this point.
Real quick before you move on. Did you see? It was like a meme or something. Did you see the one meme where it was like Clay Thompson is with Megan Thee Stallion because he love her. Clay want a knees, he want ligaments.
But Spin, Hot Girl Summer. I was listening to that remix with her and Keith Sweat. I love that one. Mamushi, I like that track. But big ups to Megan Thee Stallion, man. I mean, her style, being from H-Town, the type of music that she does, being the businesswoman. I mean, she is a beautiful woman. I mean, look, just ask The Rock. Remember what The Rock said about Megan Thee Stallion, Jeff?
He said, "Who would you want to be a pet for? Megan Thee Stallion."
Megan Thee Stallion. We don't have to go there. We don't have to explain.
What are y'all favorite tracks from Meg?
Ooh, Big Old Freak.
Yes.
I mean that's the first song. That's the one that put on the map. But I mean, it's a really good song. Great sample. Great usage of the I'll Be Sure sample. Great sample.
Her and Glorilla, Cardi B on that remix.
Oh yeah. What was that? The wannabe remix. Yeah. Yes, that's definitely a good one. The cash shit with the baby. That was a hot one for a while. Plan B. I love that track. I love Plan B. I love that song. Because I just love the beat to it. That was a Jodeci sample. The Plan B song. That's Jodeci sample. I love that song. What else? Definitely Mamushi. Definitely up there. Trying to think. I don't know. Girls in the Hood. I love Girls in the Hood. I love Girls in the Hood. That's like one of my favorite songs. Period. I love Girls in the Hood. So yeah, that's probably. I probably got a few more, but those are like the ones that really stand out for me from Meg. She and I just appreciate the fact that she's been able to evolve like her style. Like with each album, she's been able to evolve a little bit, and now it's like you kind of seem like the full on kind of like it's all together now. So it's like, yeah, she's just gotten better and better and better. So nothing but respect for her.
Champ.
Hey, none of y'all say, "Wow, what's going on with y'all, bro?" None of y'all said, "Wow, what's going on?"
Some things just doesn't need to be said.
Of course they do. That's why you have to say them. Of course you do. I mean, I never forget when the poster came out for that song. They both had
obvious reasons. For obvious reasons.
No, the thing that stood out to me was the hairdo, because remember back when we was kids, right? Back when we was younger, you knew the prom or something big was coming up in school because every girl had to updo. Every girl had to updo, or how we call it now, the whap do. So I mean, ain't none of y'all saying, "Well, yeah, man, that was crazy." Body was a good one. Body was a good one.
Savage,
yeah, Savage was a good one.
Beyonce with Beyonce on that remix.
I love the remix. Oh, I love the remix.
Yeah. Crybaby. Had this one girl who I used to hang out with. She used to love the song Captain Hook, so I used to listen to it with her when we used to drive in my truck down the road to Peachtree City. So that was good. But the one that stands out to me is WAP, man. Gotta give big ups to that. I salute Cardi B for that one, because a little bit of everybody was in that video, man. Even Ruby Rose, shout out to Ruby Rose, was in that video. So that was the. And look, when you talk about that video, that's equivalent. Remember how good Shake It Fast the video was back in the day when Mystical came out? That was our Shake It Fast. Yeah, that was hot Shake It Fast as far as the video was concerned. Because everybody loved that video with Mystical Shake It Fast. So, regardless, let's not forget Hiss. Hiss was good. That was real good. So, I mean, hey man, I loved her. Look, I know we're not talking about moments, but I loved her when she hosted the VMAs. The different outfits that she had on. She had the Britney Spears.
I'm surprised you didn't mention her on Love Island.
Yeah, they even listed on the. Oh man, let's not forget the whole. I never forget. We was doing a live, me, Flash, and BRF, and we're talking about football game. I think it was Sunday Night Football, right? You know that. We were Sunday Night Football, and I looked past the screen. I said, "Wait a minute, is that back to Stallion?" and I never forget. BRF said, "Hey, Chad, what was you talking about again?" He said, "Remain focused." Because I was in the middle of something. I looked back behind me. I was like, "Wait a minute, is that back to Stallion?" He's like, "Hey, bro, stay focused. Like, keep this going."
Hey, trust me, I'm not gonna knock a brother for looking at Meg Thee Stallion, but I had to keep you there, because Meg Thee Stallion, one of those. Boy, you could have lost me too. So don't think I'm not knocking you, because boy,
like that dude
said, she's one of them. She's one of them ones.
Yeah, like that old man said, she walked in the door and every man in the building paid attention. So. Yeah, so man, shout out to Megan, man. You've been doing a damn good job in your career. You've evolved. I mean, there's a little bit. I'm glad that the women rappers are getting their just to do. This is their era at this point. I'm just being real. This is
not just her, Doechii, Lotto, Gorilla, Cardi B.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj. She's still doing
Nicki Minaj.
This era will forever be known as the women's era in as far as hip hop is concerned. Now we've had eras where there have been, but this era is dominated by the women at this point, and I think we should just finally acknowledge that. Who you hear on the radio all the time, you hear the women on the radio. You hear Lotto on the radio. You hear everybody on the radio, and I think that you can't have that era. You can't have that era without Megan. So. Big ups to her.
No, you can't. But also big ups to the predecessors as well, the Lil Kims as well. One of my favorite tracks is Ladies Night.
Yeah, her left out, all of them. Like I said, this is the pure, like I said, the main ones that you're hearing on the radio right now, that you're hearing everywhere, all over the place, TikTok, web, social media. You hear the women on there. Like you hear the men, but for the most part, you're hearing the women as far as that, which is good. I'm glad we have an era where where they are heard. So I mean, regardless of the criticism that it may get, which rap and hip hop has always gotten criticism, it wasn't just now. Let's not pretend that way. And us old heads, I will say, my generation and up, we like to pretend that we're just not hearing, explicit lyrics from women, acting like we didn't grow up on Kaya. We act like
my neck, my back.
Oh my God, man! When they used to play that song back in the club when we was younger, ooh, boy,
that was a jump off song, boy. You ain't never heard so many women get excited in your life when that song played.
Yeah, so
I love me some, and let's not forget Trina.
Yes, and Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, just to name a few. So let's stop pretending. Like, when we hear the women of these days, like we've never heard anything like this before. I mean, even back during the 30s, go back and listen to this song called Shave 'Em Down. Go back, and this song was made by a black woman in the 30s. Go back and listen to this song called Shave 'Em Dry, and you'll get what I'm saying. So let's stop acting like that this era produced the most explicit lyrics. Man, we grew up, my generation, we grew up in gangster rap where it was a whole lot of stuff. So, I mean, let's stop acting like this generation is the first that we've seen. So,
man, we exactly. We can't say nothing. We had the Lil Kim hardcore album cover. We can't say nothing.
That shit was plastered. Then that shit was plastered on my wall. That shit didn't come down to my mom busted in my room one day and snatched that shit off the wall. She didn't even know it was up there because I had it on the back of my door, so she couldn't see it. She looked back behind there and saw that shit. Take this shit out of my house. She couldn't do it out the door. But man, we had that album cover, which we had that. I mean, it was a lot of explicit stuff going on back then. We got to stop. Us old heads, I would say, got to stop pretending like this just started nowadays. Like I said, Snoop Dogg wasn't always the lovable uncle. Remember that. He wasn't always
remember the song Ain't No Fun.
Yeah, remember that song. But yeah, so let me not tell on myself because that was one of my favorite songs. But
and for all the old women out there who are criticizing the men of this generation as well, let's not forget them D'Angelo posters or that music video that he did.
You remember what 50 Cent said about D'Angelo in that song, Love You, right?
What?
Y'all remember that? He said that damn D'Angelo determined not to sell. He went butt ass for his record to sell. I was like, that was on the 8 Mile soundtrack. I will never forget my cousin Stuart. He said, I want you to listen to something. And he put on that song. Go back and look and listen to that song, Love Me. It was Obi Trice, Eminem, and 50 Cent. I'll never forget 50 Cent came in with the biggest verse. He said, if I was you, I love me too. I love how the balls 911 pour same color as cranberry sauce. So if you go back and listen to that verse, it was a lot of dissing in that verse. I mean, he dissed one of the biggest R&B personalities ever, consider what was going on back then. I mean, he was dissing everybody. Then I never forget he said that damn D'Angelo determined not to sell. He went butt ass naked for his record to sell. So,
but that's
and remember, David Fox made a parody out of that, by the way, on the David Fox.
Yeah, I remember that. I mentioned that to you.
Yeah, I mean, that was I remember Big Boy said that, man. I'm not gonna say what he said. He said y'all always give flack to the women in this generation to giving women the flack for showing everything. Don't nobody say that to D'Angelo. He went on national TV. You know what I'm talking about, VR.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He knows. We all know. Remember when we did the favorite Jamie Foxx topic? I mentioned that, and you were like, "PSP, you the man," because I've forgotten all of that for a long time.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Either that, or I pushed it out the back because that's something that you'd rather not forget. When I would turn on that damn TV, see that damn shit, I just turn off the television. I don't see that shit. I'm like, that bad for business.